Alright, hello everybody. It's MIMapler here, and this is gonna be the Meso guide that I kind of teased a while back. So with making Mesos in Reboot, the first thing that a lot of people will tell you, and it's true, is to make a Kanna. And so here I have my Kanna. Kannas are kind of the best at farming because they have Kishin, which will spawn more monsters. More monsters means that there's gonna be more monsters to kill, more money, more Mesos to drop. And also they have the Kishin, which kinda disperses throughout the map and it kills multiple enemies at once. So you kinda just stand in one spot and you kinda kill all the monsters from that one spot. And with a Kanna, well, that's the first thing you should get. And secondly, you want to work on getting your Meso Meso obtained equipped. So like I have here, I have the kind of face accessory, earring, eye accessory, pendant, and then just a ring. And just to let you know that you can only get Meso obtained lines on rings, pendants, eye accessory, face accessory, and earrings. Nothing else. Like you can't get them on overalls or like shoulders or gloves or hats. So I mean, you can always Meso farm without getting Meso obtained, but this just helps you progress and collect more money like, a little quicker because like if you don't have any Meso gear, like at 0%, you're gonna probably get like 50 mil an hour versus like when you have this kind of when you have Meso obtained, you'll get about maybe 160, 170, sometimes 200 if you're really good at Meso farming an hour. And so this kind of really helps to speed up the Meso obtaining process. And of course, as you character progresses, you can always you'll always need a little more money along the way to kind of cube and make your gear better, and that in turn will increase your range. So kind of the second thing is to work on that Meso obtain gear. And then just to talk about the first thing, if you don't really want to make a Kanna and you have the luxury of having either two computers that are close by or something, a lot of people make a Kanna and then they'll kind of just put it on the side and just apply the Kishin, and then they'll make like a Phantom or a Night Lords, and they'll kind of use them as their attackers and get their Miso obtained on them instead of the Kanna. Because maybe that's kind of maybe they find Kanna Miso farming boring. But I mean, I don't have the luxury of having two computers close to each other, so I just kind of use this one Kanna. Okay, third thing is you're gonna want to obtain some pets, and the reason you want to get pets is because they pick up the Mesos at a quicker rate than if you had no pets and you were doing it. So like you would again decrease the amount of Mesos you get an hour, and the more pets you have, pick up. Some people have 3 pets. I kind of just had 2. I mean, with one it works pretty well. You don't have to get all 3.
Just
Um, One works fine if you're kind of starting out. Then as you progress, you might want to get at least 2 just to kind of help speed it up even more. Speed the Meso picking process up even more. And yeah, that's kind of like the setup. And now we'll talk about the maps. Alright, so this is the first map. It's actually the kind of the best map to me so far, man. It's Blackgate City, Northern Heights. And as you can see, there's another Kanna here already. So basically what you do is you would kind of set up your kitchen right here, and that'll kill the monsters that roam around in this area. And then over here, kind of lagging. Stand and then you just spam kitchen, kind of like this Kanna. and then you kind of spam it. And what I like to use, there's kind of this like formula where um, um, you attack or spam your skill for about a minute 40 seconds, and then you have like 20 seconds to pick up your Mesos before they disappear. At 30 seconds, and then it'll takes me like 20 seconds to do it, and I usually will use the battle statistics as like a little timer, because then you kind of like I kind of minimize it like this, and then I kind of just start, and then I use that battle time when it's a minute 30, and then like like if it's let's say 5 minutes, I start attacking again at 6:30. I'll go around and pick up Mesos, kind of like what that Kanna's doing, moving around like this. And that's kind of basically it. And you keep doing that until you get how much ever Mesos do you need that day, or however much you feel like. Alright, here is the second map. This is sort of the second best map. Again, it's in Blackgate City. This map is called Southeastern Outskirts. And with this map, it's kind of the same concept. You put Kishin right down here. You go up. 1 second. I had my teleport on the wrong. Wait, freezes. Let me bind this monster. Yep. And then you go up here. And you kind of just spam. You kind of spam this skill. Again, I do a minute 30 seconds. You do how much time you prefer, and then collect the Mesos afterwards. And yeah, that's about it. Alright, and this is the third and last map where Meso farming can happen. And that's at Go Ship 2, and this is in Singapore. And basically for here, you would set up your Kishin up on these staircases, and then you would just kind of spam Tengu Strike, and see, it'll cover all the bases. You just spam again another minute 30 seconds, and then collect the money. But this is kind of least popular map, but this makes it really easy to get. As you could have seen in the other two, it was kind of hard to find a map without anyone in there already. And these are kind of easy to always get a free map, especially during 2x. And the most annoying thing about this map is that when you go pick up the Mesos, these monsters, they usually drop a lot of junk as well. And so like when you go pick them up, from my experience, I experience a lot of lag when I do, like right now. And so that's why I don't really like this map personally. But if it's the only option I've got, I'll definitely be here because it's better than nothing. Alright, that's it for this Meso guide. And actually one more thing that I didn't mention was um, that I have about 118% Mesos obtained. And just to let you know that you can only get 100% from your equips altogether. You can't go over 100% with your equips, but you can always get a 20% Meso obtained in your legendary ability. I currently have 18% because my luck didn't give me 20%, but I mean it's 2% less, so it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, this is kind of easy to obtain because there's been so many like honor EXP giveaways and stuff like that, and you can always farm them. And so I mean you could always start here if you want, and then kind of work your way up to these. Getting these. It took me probably about maybe $2 billion. And just to let you know that I did make 2 of these during double miracle time, so I kind of utilized that, and that kind of helped me. But I mean, so it kind of took me about $2 billion, give or take, 2 or 300 million, to make all these equips, I mean the Meso obtain gear. And so yeah, that's kind of all I have. If you have any questions though, leave them in the comments below and I'll answer. Um, I think I've covered everything there is about Meso farming, and I mean, you know, just kind of have fun with it. I know I kind of don't enjoy it all the time, but I mean, once I see kind of like my character progressing, it kind of helps me to want to farm more and make my character even stronger. So that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.